Uh, thank you for joining our community today. This is Hot Tips Bet, and with my big daddy as usual, we'll be giving you the best tips across Europe this weekend. So, Big Daddy, which games do you have for us this weekend?
Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us for today's show. So let's get the game and the show on the way. Uh, my first game today is going to be in the Germans League. I would like to go with the game on Friday. Bayern Munich and Leipzig. And I remember saying it last week that I don't Bayern were missing a lot of key players, so I was a bit scared about the game. But this week they are having those players back. Harry Kane is coming back, and we also have the possibility whereby they are playing at home, so which also boost the chances of winning. But as usual, I don't any game with 1.2, 1.12 for a is not the kind of game I like betting on. No. So I'm going to bet on Bayern Munich, but I instead of betting, I decided to go to the goals market, and I'm going to first half only. I think both teams are good in scoring. Leipzig are also good attack wise, and they can equally score. So I won't be surprised if both teams score at first half one. So I want to go with a both teams scoring first half, and that odds give me the odds of the three that would be 3.85.
Wow. That's one of the biggest thoughts, like the highest thought that you're having this in our podcast. So
Yeah,
3.85.
3.85. With all the disappointment of last weekend, the short teams that are supposed to win decide to go on Christmas break so early. So I just think, yeah.
No, like you said last week, I'm not on that game, but last week they missed Hurricane. They lost a lot of chances. Because I watched the game, they lost a lot of chances and they lost the game. But I think they are still going to win the league. They are playing really good football. They run, they do the necessary. Just the missing key is the Hurricane factor. If Hurricane stay healthy and not injured, I think Bayern Munich, they will win the league. So I'm not on Friday's game. My next game is Premier League. I chose Aston Villa against Man City. With Man City, they are still losing. So they are still losing because against Man United, we saw that what we said last weekend or last week that they will always make mistakes at the defense. The defense part of Man City is terrible. They don't know how to defend. Their defenders, Stone, Ake, and they're all injured. So the Guardiola is overthinking everything, bringing the midfielders to play the defensive position. So he's overthinking everything, and the players can't defend. So they are making a lot of mistakes. So and Aston Villa, they are going to score. So I'm just scared. Can Man City score? Because they are not scoring also. That's just the most annoying part of this. Their streak. They are not scoring. If they are scoring now, then we can see that things will change. But they are not scoring. Haaland is not scoring. They are not getting. We don't know where the goals will come from. The goal they scored, it was a mistake. It was a deflection from defender. Then it went to the what's called for the heading. So my game for Aston Villa is more than 2.5 goals at 1.6. I just hope that Man City will score one goal because I know that Aston Villa will score more than 2 goals. But I'm thinking Aston Villa is going to win, but I'm not choosing it just to be on the safe side. But the goals there, I'm also the goal market, but not first half like Big Daddy, but like the whole game at 1.6, more than 2 goals.
Is a Christmas period looking for those crazy odds. Anyway, I am not on that game, but if I have to go on Aston that game, if we are following the form of both teams, definitely it is logically that you go for Aston Villa to win. Now we go for, if I was to play the game, would be Aston Villa to win and at least score 2 goals in the match. But I'm not on that game, as I said, so I'm not this. I'm not. I don't even want to talk about Man City because their problem is a different the whole show. So I will move to my next game, and my next game I'm going for Brentford and versus Forest. This is 2 teams that no one expected them to perform the way they did this season, and both of them are now up, doing well. It's so funny that when you look at it, these 2 teams are teams that were in the championship some years back, and now they are doing so well in the Premiership. Bradford, the best team at home. Imagine, the best home team, while Forest, on the other hand, are still in the top 4. So these 2 teams are actually good going forward. And looking at it, that Brentford, I think they've only drawn 1 game. They beat some of these big teams that actually came to their home ground, including Liverpool. So it's logically to say Brentford will win based on current statistics. But Forest also, we know they've gone on away matches and they are good in away matches as well. They like going, most of the wins Forest have has always been away. And going away this time, and they beat some big teams also. They just concluded beating Man United in an away game. So in this game, there are so many ways that you can go with this game. If you believe Bradford will keep up their winning streak at home, you can just pick Bradford to win 2.35. If you feel Forest will also keep up their away form, which is the odds is here as 2.9. And if you just want to play it safe, on the other hand, because these 2 teams actually score goals, so you can actually go with both teams to score, which is at 1.6, not bad, to keep it safe, or you choose to go for over 2.5 goals at 1.75. So because I am expecting one team to win, and if one team is going to win, they need to score at least 2 goals. So I decided to go with over 2.5 goals at 1.73.
I saw the game because of the current forms of both teams. So I decided to leave the game because it might end draw. It might end. I think both teams to score. I think I think that would be my best thought if I wanted to play the game. But I did not choose. I not play the game. I left the game. So I don't want to complicate that game. They have of equal strength, so it can go either way. So my next game is West Ham and Brighton. The game is Brighton. They play very open football, just like Tottenham. They have only one way of playing, just to attack, and they make mistakes at the back also because they want to play ball from the back. Play to the keeper, play to the defenders. They have this way of playing, and West Ham's defense is also terrible, very, very terrible. So I think there will be a lot of goals in this match. And it's my prediction for this game is more than 2.5 goals at 1.55. So that's one of my banker for this weekend. For West Ham and Brighton, a lot of goals, guys. So 1.55.
Okay. Well, I'm not on that game, so I will quickly go to my next game, which is Fulham versus Southampton. And here, I believe Fulham are also doing great, just like Brentford and Forest. They are not doing bad, and equally doing very well. And they are also a very difficult team to actually break down. Playing at home, and they have the edge on Southampton, who have not actually been impressive. There's nothing to write home about. So I decided to go for a Fulham win, but the outright Fulham win at 1.45 is low for my liking. So I went with Fulham to win less than one, scored at least with a less than 4.5 goals in the match, which is the odds of 1.95.
No, that's a good odd. So I'm also on that game. But I chose Fulham to win and more than 2.5 goals. I think Fulham will win comfortably. Southampton, they are going down this season. They are going to relegation. That's one of those games that you are sure that Southampton they are going down. They can't play as a one team. They can't pass. They lose the ball. They can't do anything. They are going attack, nothing to show for it. Defensive, nothing to show for it. So definitely they are going down this season. So and Fulham, they are playing very good football now. Iwobi is playing really nice. And when they play Liverpool, if you see how they play Liverpool, you will see that they are very nice to watch. They play from the back, play long ball, play 1-2 football. So Fulham, they are very impressive this season. So I think Southampton, they don't have any other what's called the answer for this season. They are going for relegation definitely. So Fulham to win and above 2.5 goals.
Okay. Well, so my next game is also still in the Premiership. I'm having this game within Everton versus Chelsea. I could, based on current form and performance, who would have thought at the beginning of the season that Chelsea will be here? But based on the current form and performance, we have no choice than to actually have a look at Chelsea. They've been playing well. They're playing great from the scoring goals. And Everton, on the other hand, they are just hanging on there. Most for the past few years, they've been trying to get what they do. They try to keep it tight. They keep it tight. They try to get us a draw. If they can't win the game, they will go for a draw. So, but I believe this Chelsea team is strong enough to actually break Everton. So you can go. I went for Chelsea win with a money line of 1.64. But you can equally mix this up. You can equally add any goal scorer with Palmer or Jackson to score, Chelsea win, or you can equally just go for Chelsea to win with plus 1.5 goals as to increase your odds. Yeah.
I'm not on that game, but if I'll play that game, I think Chelsea, like you said, Chelsea, they've been the greatest form of their life. Like they are clicking. Even the second, I'll put like the second team of Chelsea, they can beat any team on a good day because they have Felix on the bench. They have a lot of world class on the bench, like a very good talent on the bench. They have a lot of players. So, and the coach is doing a very good job that he's putting them together. Like the chemistry is going so good. So Chelsea, they are doing well, but I'm not on the game. But if I want to choose the game also, I'll choose Chelsea to win, but or more than 2 goals. But they are also scoring like 5-4 goals, like a lot of goals. That's Jackson shut the critics up, like Mikel Obi, that is in form. He's scoring the goals. Yeah, so the game is just there.
Or the scare of Osimhen is the beginning of wisdom. So he was thinking he knew if Osimhen was there, he would definitely not be starting. So he needs to lift his game up, and he has done that since then. Kudos for him.
Yeah, Chelsea, they've been outstanding. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, and they are not in the title race. Like they are always saying, we are not in the title race. We are not in the title race. And when they will win the title, they will say, "Oh, we are not, it was just a luck. We are not in the title race." But they are playing really good. We have to give them the kudos. They are playing. You have to give them the flowers. They are playing really good. So my next game is German league, Stuttgart with Pauli. Stuttgart, they are playing well at home. They're away, they've been terrible, but at home they are doing the needful. They win games at home, so I decided to choose them at 1.48. So Stuttgart to win.
I'm also on that game, Stuttgart versus St. Pauli. I looked at it. I expect Stuttgart actually to win with this all the odds of 1.48. Or if you think because this is German league, no matter how it is, there's always the tendency of both teams to score is always very high. And so both teams to score here is at 1.83. And if you fancy Stuttgart to win and at least less than 4, to mix it up with to increase the odd, less than 4.5 goals, and the odd is at 1.88. That is what me I'm going for. Stuttgart to win less than 4.5 goals, which gives the odd at 1.88.
So that's a good odd. So my next game is Atalanta with Empoli. Hello?
I'm here, and that's
okay. Atalanta with Empoli because Lookman is there and they are on top of the Serie A. They've been performing wonders. That's why you see that if a team is good, you surely know that they are good. All the players are clicking. Even when Lookman is not there, they are still scoring the goals. They've been wonderful this season. I think they might collect the league because I tip them off that they might collect the league, and they are also going to be a contender in the Champions League, this new format of Champions League, because I won't write them off. That's how good they are. So I choose Atlanta versus Empoli because I don't want to complicate things. I just chose them to win outright at 1.3.
I'm also on this game. I won't talk much about it because we've said almost everything. We all know that Atlanta are in good form. Very, very good in Italian league, and they're doing well across Europe as well. Players are all in form, playing quite well. So I feel Atlanta will score. If they will score, they will definitely score more than one goal. I don't believe Atlanta will score with just a lone goal to beat Empoli. So, but Empoli sometimes to try, they are very defense-minded, cautious. So, but either way, I feel Atlanta will nick it with at least 2 goals. So I'm going for Atlanta plus 1.5 goals, and the odd is at 1.51.
That's a good odd. Like I know Big Daddy likes to make the money make more money. So that's a good odd. So my next game is Tottenham Liverpool. I think if you ask anybody this game, all everybody will say is like there will be a lot of goals because Tottenham likes to counter and their defense is terrible. So what you are going to get is like an entertaining football on against Tottenham Liverpool. Liverpool is going to attack through the wings. Tottenham too, they are going to attack. So both ways there will be a lot of goals in this game. So more than 2.5 goals, although the odds is like 1.3, but I think it's a sure odd that someone can make, and that's a banker. So that's what at 1.3, more than 2.5 goals, Tottenham Liverpool. But if you want to be greedy, you can make it more than 3.5 goals. That 4 goals will be in the game. So that's how the game will be very open. It will be box to box. That's what I think, that the game will be box to box, and a lot of goals will be in the game at 1.3.
I'm also on this game, and I know it's goals. Anybody that is on this game with goals, because these two teams, their defense has been very leaky. Both teams, last weekend I was surprised, although maybe because Liverpool were a man down, and the game ended up in 2-2. But I believe this game will definitely over 2.5 goal because Spurs don't know how to play. They only have one channel: attack, and they can defend. And then Liverpool on the whole are a more balanced team, but because of Konate not being there, the team is a bit shaky at the back. But looking at it, I look at the various options I could go with this game. If I am betting that Liverpool will be trying to be tighter, being that they are balanced all the way through, will they be tighter? So it goes of less than 3.5 goals. So at least we get 3 goals in the match. So the odds is at 2.30. Or should I go with a Liverpool win with plus 1.5 goals, because Liverpool needs to win. They are losing this game if Chelsea are will be topping the table by the end of the day if Chelsea win their own game. So Liverpool also have to try as much as possible to see that they did not lose this game by win this game. So with these two, which is odd plus 2, at least 2 goals in the game, which brings the odds of 1.88. Or you simply just go for a straight Liverpool win with odds of 1.74. And so based on this, I will just simply go for with less than 3.5 goals, because I just like big odds at 2.30. But that is what I've selected for myself in this game.
So my next game is Holland League. So it's Sparta Rotterdam versus Ajax. Ajax, they are playing okay in the league. They've away it's a bit shaky, but at home they play very well. But Rotterdam don't have what it takes to win the game. They are not good at home. And Ajax is like the classic Holland League, who is going to win the league? Ajax, PSV, Feyenoord. Even it's between Ajax and PSG, and they have to get the points. So I think Ajax is going to win the game. They've lost only 2 games, or I think 2 games this season, and 3 games this season, and they have the capacity to win an away game against Rotterdam at 1.68.
That's a good odd. That's a good odd. Ajax in the Dutch league are always doing well. I think they're doing well this season as well. Trying to bring back after last season dismay. They are trying to come back up. But I'm not on that game, so I think my last game for today will definitely be the game between Lecce and Girona with Patrick Vieira versus Napoli. Napoli also with Atalanta breathing down their neck. They also need to contain that winning streak. Last week they did well, so they need to contain that so that Atalanta will not catch up with them, because if they sleep, Atalanta will definitely come up. So they did well last weekend, and we still stick with them this week. Napoli to win. A straight outright win for Napoli is at 1.70. When Napoli play, they don't score much goals. They always like to go there under type, kind of under 2.5 goals, under 1.5 goals. Napoli more like score 1 goal and control the game. But last weekend they were able to score more than 1 goals. So this weekend I'm going for Napoli to win the game and less than 4.5 goals in the match. Yeah, and which brings the odd to 2.25.
That's a good odd. I think I'm not on that game, but I think I'll play the game because Napoli also. I saw the game, but I just left it just to. I was a bit skeptic with when it comes to Napoli. They play conservative football. Like they take their time. They don't. If they score one, it's not like they attack. So they they balance the attack and the defense. So that's why I left the game. But that's a good odd. I think I will also play the game. My final game for today is Turkish League, Bakistas versus Alanyaspor. Bakistas, they are good at home. They did not. Alanyaspor have only won just away game. So and Bakistas, they've lost only 1 home game. So I think Bakistas have what it takes to win the game, and it's 1.67. They are at home. They have home advantage. So that should be a good odd for us this weekend also. So that's my last game for this weekend. So
yes, go on.
Okay, I just want to say I want to thank all the subscribers to our channel. We are now at 87, almost 90. So thank you so much for subscribing and for liking our video and sharing our videos. Thank you so much. and we will expect you to keep watching, comment on the videos, comment your tips so that we can win together. And thank you once again for subscribing.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the weekend, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
See you next time. We'll have a video before the quiz, the boxing day. Yeah, exactly. So happy Christmas, guys, and have a nice. We'll meet in a few days. Bye.
Bye.